My name is Zach Johnson and I serve as an elder here at 4 Points Church. Today I get to give you an update on how 4 Points is doing financially. As we have seen during the last 11 years, God has always allowed 4 Points to be financially stable through the sacrifices that you all have made, and that continued during our recent change in leadership. The leadership of the church met in December and began budgeting for the first 6 months in 2022, with a goal of continuing to make wise financial decisions and setting us up for future growth. After reviewing our giving trends over the fall of 2021, praying and meeting as elders about our future vision and direction, we set a weekly budget right under $9,500. This is a big faith step because we had only met this number 4 weeks over the last 6 months of 2021. I'm happy to report to you that in the first 6 months of 2022, we have exceeded our weekly needs over half the time. We currently have a surplus in our year-to-date giving of around $2,600. Even though this is a small percentage of increase, we are grateful that you remain faithful to your giving, which funds our ministries here at 4 Points. The number of people making first-time donations has grown over the last 6 months as well. In the time frame, we have had 62 first-time givers compared to just 6 first-time givers in the previous 6 months. In those previous 6 months, we were averaging 61 giving households each week, and we are currently averaging 80. This is a 30% increase in the number of households, and our goal is to increase this to 100 givers by the end of the year. We highlight this not because of what it does for the church, but because we know each gift is an act of worship and declaration of Jesus being our King. In the church's budget, we set aside certain percentages each week for a few items. The biggest of those is missions. We currently designate 7% of all funds to go directly to our missions team budget. This is the area where we get to directly help our community and see its impact. The missions team has formed some new partnerships with local organizations, church planners, and foreign missionaries this year. And you will be hearing more about this from our missions update next week from Daniel. We also currently designate 5% of our funds to savings and 3% to the building fund. Through this, we maintain a minimum of 3 months of church operational expenses. As we look to the fall, we face uncertainty about the direction of our economy, but we believe that God remains faithful. I believe He is calling us to step ahead and to continue to move through 2022 with open hands and hearts, with a willingness to reach the least, the lost, and the lonely with the gospel of Jesus Christ. For those that gave in the first half of the year, thank you. As we look to the rest of 2022, we ask that all of you who call 4 Points home continue to prayerfully, joyfully, and generously give as we work to reach our mission. As always, if you ever have a question or concerns about the financial status of the church, we are always available to answer your questions.